All right, we are almost through January, which means that it's love season. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. That usually marks the end of fat boy season, cuffing season. Now, fat boy season is forever. But I want to talk about a fragrance that most likely, fellas, you're going to want to buy for your lady. But I don't want you to be afraid if you decide to actually buy this for yourself. One of my favorite niche pickups from 2025. I actually ended up gifting my bottle, had to get another bottle, but from the house of Matiere Premier, we have the beast that is Vanilla Powder. When I tell you that this juice right here is undefeated, let's talk about it. Yo, what's going on, party people, fat boy family? I hope you guys are having an amazing day. I appreciate you stopping by the channel. Do me a favor, feel free, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and click the bell so you're notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But let's jump into today's conversation. If you missed the pre-roll intro, which I don't see how you did, but nonetheless, today, again, I'm going to be talking about from the house of Matiere Premier, we have Vanilla Powder. This is one of those beast mode fragrances out there that you're absolutely going to love. So you guys know we're going to go through the 4 P's. So let's go ahead and start with presentation. Now, this is the 50 ml bottle. There is nothing really to write home about this. Very minimalistic. I don't know. This may be like Helvetica font or typography or whatever. Just very sans serif, very sleek. You know, that sleek, minimalistic, contemporary, luxury style feel that you're gonna get. I'm assuming this is French style perfumery. That French, not necessarily Oriental, even though it kind of gives me a little bit of Oriental feel, but I wouldn't necessarily consider this French Oriental because that's more of a cajal thing. That's neither here or there. But presentation, there's really nothing to write home about. Again, if you are a collector, when you stack these beside each other, they're always gonna look good. So like if you like simplistic bottles, it's not, you know what I'm saying, a magnetic cap or anything like that. The cap, it's just plastic, cheap. But I do like these smaller, you know what I'm saying, bite-sized, quote unquote, bottles. But if we go ahead and move over to the profile, because that's why you guys are really here. So what you get with Vanilla Powder is vanilla and you get powder. You get some musk, you get some coconut. One of the beautiful things about this fragrance is the heliotrope. Now, to me, this is the modern day version, and I want to be careful of how I say this. This is the modern day version of, dang, I forgot what I was getting ready to say. Elizabeth Taylor's White Diamonds, all right? I don't want to scare anybody when I say that because it doesn't smell like White Diamonds. White Diamond is you're playing more on that tuberose. Here you're playing more on the heliotrope, which comes off like vanilla and almond-like, which works great with the coconut and the powder. But to me, they're accomplishing the same things, except this is modern, this is young, this is contemporary, where with White Diamonds, you kind of think of an old Baptist church mother. But the love of what White Diamonds was for that generation is the love that what Vanilla Powder has for this generation, especially millennials, and especially, you know what I'm saying, Gen Z. They're absolutely loving this as well. And like I said, the way you combine the heliotrope that comes off like this almond, this vanilla is very subdued in that sense, but it just works well with the vanilla and the powder. Like, it's a very powdery fragrance, but you also get that musk in there as well, which is why I say I don't want fellas to be afraid of this, because again, when you're dealing with powdery fragrances and you're dealing with vanilla fragrances and you see different things like heliotrope, you're going to automatically attribute that and say it's feminine. You know what I'm saying? But one of the things that I'm learning and that I've learned over this journey, especially over the last year and a half since we started creating content on YouTube, is that, yo, you can wear practically anything. And that just because something may lean feminine, it's going to smell different on a woman than it is on a man. Like on my skin, more of that musk, there's some Palo Santo here as well. More of that comes out on my skin. You get the coconut, you get the powdery nature. Some people really kind of refer to this as lactonic. I really don't care for really heavy lactonic fragrances, which is why I like this one, and it works well on my skin. But brother, when you mix this with your own musk, your testosterone, your pheromones, it comes off different. And we're talking about Valentine's Day. And so one of the things, you guys like wearing things for yourself. If you want love, if you want quote unquote panty droppers, if you want all of these things, you got to understand sometimes you have to use what the opposite sex uses to attract them. There are a lot of women who wear this fragrance. This is one of the most complimented fragrances amongst feminine wearers. So when they smell this in the air, they're going to automatically be like, oh my God, that smells good. But they're not going to expect it to come from you. And because of how you may layer it, because of how you may wear it, because of your pheromones and the way this mixes with the oils and the body chemistry that men typically have, this is going to come off different. Now, here's the thing. There is an extrait version of this that does come off more masculine. You know what I'm saying? It does come off more masculine. And so I think Matiere, maybe, extrait, even though it is a concentration, it is a very popular thing that people are kind of throwing around, which doesn't necessarily make it stronger, but it makes it last longer. It doesn't, see, they up the oil concentration, which means that you're going to lose some of that projection. And we're going to talk about that in performance in a second. You're going to lose some of that projection, which is going to make it last a little bit longer. It's going to be dialed back. And it's going to be a little bit thicker and denser in the base, a little bit warmer than what you were expecting. So as a man, if this is too much for you, then the extrait is going to be perfect for you. But again, my sisters absolutely fell in love with this scent. Like, this is their favorite. This is their signature. I supply them with this. Not only with this, you guys have probably heard me talk about this. I talk about the oil lady, and don't ask me in the comments, like, how do I find the oil lady? Everything is in the description. All the information is in the description. But we got the oil here. This is the vanilla powder oil that smells literally just like this. Or if some of you, you know what I'm saying, you've been on this sand and fog craze and you're in TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ross and everywhere trying to find it, then this is the oil that basically is a quote unquote dupe or matches that vanilla powder. You have vanilla musk. It literally comes off the same way. So again, I want us as men, you know what I'm saying? Because women have no problem wearing more masculine leaning scents. But it seems like men, we have a problem wearing more feminine leaning scents. But at the same time, we're trying to wonder why we're not getting compliments, why women, you know what I'm saying, are not necessarily attracted to us. It's like, bro, it's okay. Like, you don't have to smell like Irish Spring all the time. Like, sometimes you can pull out a little bit of Dove. You know what I'm saying? Use something that's going to attract her that she's already familiar with. And that's one of the things that I love about this profile. We've talked about presentation, which is not really much there to talk about profile, but let's get to performance, because this is one of the strongest fragrances out there on the market. I know we're talking about date night, unless you plan on being in love with your partner for 12 hours out the day, because you're going to have to scrub this off. Like, this is not coming off. And if you layer this with the oils or whatever the lotions that I talked about, it's not coming off. Like, so on skin, we're talking on skin, this is going to last easily 10 to 12 hours plus. It is magnificent. It is and I'm not talking about it's screechy. It's not synthetic. It's still smooth. It's well blended, and you get amazing performance. Now imagine if you spray this on clothes, how long it's gonna last. Like, this is loud. And that's the biggest difference between this one and the extrait. The extrait is not that loud. I got a chance to sample it at La Perfumery. For those of my people that are local to Raleigh, North Carolina, if you want to get your nose on this, I'm going to post a link to where you can get that, or either you can purchase it or buy it from them, and all of that jazz. But the performance on this is crazy work. And then the beautiful thing about this, I got this bottle for $110. Like, basically it was sub $120. Discounted perfumes. People be like, wait a minute, how? Like, that costs way more than that. Baby, let me tell you something. Niche can be expensive, but niche is not always expensive. And even when niche is expensive, you just got to know where to shop. You just got to know where to shop. So 50 mils of one of the strongest, best perfumes out there that I think, men, you can pull off as well, just as much as your lady can pull off. So like I said, you're probably going to be looking for something to buy for her, especially right now. Make sure you get it in before it gets here for Valentine's Day. If she hasn't already mentioned this, or if she's used to wearing like fruity stuff or this, that, and the third, and you want you wanted to wear something different that's a little bit sexier, definitely check this out. And like I said, I'm gonna drop the link to eDiscounter. I'll probably also put other links in there. You compare whoever has it, the best price that fits your budget, you take it from there. But nonetheless, man, I wanna make sure we're going to do a better job at just talking about fragrance, especially from a unisex standpoint. We're gonna talk about fragrances that are definitely like, nah, that's really for women. We're going to talk about fragrances where it's like, that's really for men. Like, I don't want to smell that on a man. I don't want to smell that on a woman. But I want us to get rid of this fear thinking that, you know, everything has to be masculine, everything has to be feminine. It's like, no, there are beautiful perfumes out there that everybody can enjoy. But this is one of those ones that it's going to be like the scent trail, the sillage. It's just, bro, I promise you, she's going to be looking at you like, oh my God, like, I need you to wear that all the time. All right, so y'all already know what it is. You know what to do, man. Beat it up in the comments. Let me know, do you have it? Again, this is not new. I haven't talked about it officially on the channel, even though I talk about it all the time. But do you have it? Do you want it? Did my review kind of make you think twice about it? Don't run out there and just spend $110. If it's still available for that price, sample it. Grab you a sample. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, my people that are locally, Raleigh, Durham, RDU, Triangle, Wake County, Durham County, Orange County, head over to Crabtree, La Perfumery. You can sample it, get your nose on it. You can even buy a sample from them. You can get samples from Scent Split everywhere. Everything is going to be in my description on how you can get your hands on it, and beat it up in the comments. And while you're doing that, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. And while you're at it, go ahead and click the bell so you can be notified every single time I post new content to the channel. But until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video.